capable of going all the way to the final of this competition. Both will have cursed their luck in drawing each other. The bonus for the neutral is that this all-SPL affair is the tie of the round. The operations staff and the ground staff, led by Paul Fisk, have been superb. The Pittodrie pitch is the greenest part of the Granite City today. Aberdeen off to the perfect start in 2010 with a win at Tannadice. 3 changes for the Dons. Forster and Gracia suspended. A hip injury keeps Andy Considine out. In come Morris Ross, Derek Young and Lee Miller. Hearts yielded a second half equaliser against Hibs, but were content to keep their unbeaten run going. Goal hero Gordon Smith starts today. 3 changes though by Shaba Laszlo. Palazuelos suspended, Lee Wallace has a heel injury, and Nadi drops onto the bench. Rocky Visconti makes his first start at left back. Ian Black and Scott Robinson also start. While Steve Conroy took charge of his first Old Firm game last weekend, it's another potentially tricky match for him to control here today. Of the 13 sides that Hearts have faced away from home in the Scottish Cup at least 5 times, Aberdeen are the only team that they've failed to beat, losing on all 6 Scottish Cup visits to Pittodrie. It's an early start for the Dons, and the ball gathered up by Marian Kello. Mark McGee, one of 17 men to have scored in a Scottish Cup final for Aberdeen. A proud history in this competition. Runs into trouble in the shape of Kerr. Margaret Johnson was strong. Morris Ross in at left back. Smith. On to Robinson. Plenty in support for Hearts. Robinson, that's a good ball across. And Ian Black just inches away. Well, Aberdeen were struggling to get back. Great crossover from Scott Robinson. See Black on the far side. Yet to score for Hearts, came close. Bouzid. Oh, doesn't get it. Darren Mackey might, he's going to try and shut the goalkeeper. Well, Bouzid was too casual. And Darren Mackey loves to make his living off of that kind of mistake. Simple ball through. Bouzid, the favourite all the way. Perhaps the goalkeeper came out too close, and Mackey just pinches away. Down to the power he wanted. And Darren Mackey up and over. Ian Black. Decent on the angle. Suso has it to run. Against Ross. Needs to go somewhere. Morris Ross just launched it down the middle, picked up by Black. Black, worth an effort from Ian Black. 1 sub in the last 5, getting the start today. And a sliding chance in at the post earlier, trying there from distance. Here comes Pollard, on to Marshall. Marshall, first time. It's touched away onto Kerr. Mark Kerr goes in, still going through. Mackie Kellogg goes across. And the referee's gone. Is that a free kick on the very edge of the box? Well, Sinicus is being called over. Steve Conroy didn't like the challenge. Well, the referee just explaining what the problem was. The arm coming out. The challenge from Visconti was on Kerr, just brushing across his leg. It was outside the box, it was inside the D. Marian Kello has lined up the wall. Mulgrew steps forward. Well, it had pace. They had pace aplenty, just lacking the direction. And there's power in that left boot. Rising all the way. Sinicus, oh, he's in trouble here. Now he put his arms around Marshall, and this could be another yellow. He's lucky. Well, he put his arms around the waist. Watch this. Right across. That should be a yellow card. And arguably, Hearts should be down to 10 men. Big call from Steve Conroy. Good play by Mackey onto Miller. Surrounded by blue. We got Jonsson. It's away from Fyvie. Onto Suso. Robinson is onside. Robinson looks up. Black at the far post. Smith on the box too. Sends it in. Jamie Langfield gathers. Ian Black again, not a million miles away. Jamie Langfield just checking where Ian Black is. Bouzid and Miller. Free kick. Contact from both players. Bouzid with the last pull. Pollard. On to Young. Good ball across. Darren Mackey. Kello with the save. It's not over yet. Fraser Fyvie drags it across goal. Terrific save from Marian Kello. And Aberdeen are denied. Well, the Slovakian's found form. He's interested in a place in the World Cup. Saves like that won't do him any harm. Not much Fraser Fyvie could do from the narrow angle. Behind, Jonsson and Darren Mackey spotted it, moved in quickly. Well, they got in the right position, and Marian Kello admonishes his defence. The referee will look at his watch and bring the first half to a close. It's been a first half in which Marian Kello has played well, comfortable from crosses and corners. And his main nemesis so far has been Darren Mackey. Yet to score this season, Darren Mackey. This is his 16th appearance with a terrific header, which would have pleased Mark McGee. But Mark McGee might not be so happy his side don't have the lead. They've had plenty of possession, plenty of corners. They've had the better chances. But at half-time, it's Aberdeen 0, Hearts 0. I think she's had the mickey taken out of her just a little bit too much for those earmuffs. But she'll have the last laugh in the second half. Second half action underway at Pittodrie. The Active Nations Scottish Cup 4th round tie. Visconti long. Eiffel has to watch. Robinson cutting across. On either side have scored more than a single goal in the last 6 meetings at Pittodrie. 3 of them have ended 1-0. Suso struggled at times to make an impact in the game. Egert Jonsson loses out. Kerr works a 1-2 with Miller. Could send it out wide. Ross has made a great run. Comes Morris. Ross on the angle. Back across. Darren Mackey. Not been his season for goal scoring so far. Yet to find the back of the net this term. Just how good a chance was it? The ball across, and Darren Mackey should have finished slightly behind him. But Darren Mackey scored 70 times at Aberdeen. Knows he can finish from there. To Mulgrew. Fyvie tries to get away, leaves it for Miller. Played inside, could be laid back onto Pollard. Didn't get the strike. Well, Darren Mackey laid it back onto Peter Pollard, but there was to be no finish. Simple ball in by Mulgrew. Fyvie withdrew, allowed Miller the touch, and Zaliukas coming across Peter Pollard to put him off. We'll also have to play that. Someone to concede the corner. Doesn't want to give away to Ian Black either. That's what's happened. Black, low ball across. And here come Aberdeen. Mulgrew onto Pollard. Miller and Mackey. Slid through. Onto Lee Miller. Lee Miller through. Sends it across. Darren Mackey! There is his first goal of the season. Aberdeen onside and Aberdeen with the lead. Counter-attack football from the Dons. And it's decisive best. Well worth a drink for Mark McGee. Mulgrew won it, played it on to Pollard. Good running from both Miller and Mackey. Miller onside and sent the ball across, and Darren Mackey, the simple tap-in. Kello wanted offside. Darren Mackey simply wanted the congratulations of his teammates. Aberdeen 1, Hearts 0. He remembers what it's like to score. Comes down onto Pollock. Pollock, good shot, straight at the goalkeeper. Brought it down very comfortably indeed. Visconti headed it in his path, kept the shot down. There's Maguire, taken down. General Eiffel coming round the back. To score for the Dons. Fraser 5-8. Stands over. Sent across Maguire! Good save, Marion Kello again. Terrific header. Ran across, just got a flick on it. And Kello with the save. All sorts of pushing going on. Kello gets the ball away, comes down to 5-8, thump clear by Zaliukas. It was a good corner from Charlie Mulgrew. Comes Kerr, Aberdeen looking for a killer second. Kerr lost it too long. Well, McGee, the 7th boss Aberdeen have had since Alex Smith guided Aberdeen to the last Scottish Cup win. He wants to change the fact Aberdeen's poor record in cup competitions in recent times. Torpedoed in the League Cup this term by Dundee. Zaliukas loses it out to Miller, touched away by Jonsson. Comes on to 5-8. Honest Ross. Lovely dummy. On to Maguire! Great play from Pollitt. Through it came on to Maguire. Been very lively since he came on. Visconti. Given away to Young. Here comes Nadi. Nadi up against Eiffel. Here comes Nadi. It's given away by Hearts. Mulgrew puts his boot in his body through that one. Here comes Pollock. That's Maguire wide. Mackie and Miller. Left edge of the box. The delivery across. Mackie went down. Scores! It's a 1-2 combination for Aberdeen. The first goal from Mackie, the second from Miller. And for the first time in almost 4 years, the Dons have scored more than a single goal against Hearts. 15 minutes to go. Aberdeen have a crucial 2-goal advantage. Pollock was the key again. Played it out wide. Suspicion of offside, but Lee Miller came in, just broke across. Kello stranded, and Lee Miller applied the finishing touch. And Maguire has been inspirational since he came on. And Lee Miller celebrates once more. It's his 3rd goal against Hearts for Aberdeen. So Hearts are going to bring on David Abua. Going to try and find a way through the Dons' defence. Here comes Christian Nadi. Back onto Visconti. Goes for goal. It's a good effort too. There was sting in the shot from the Aussie. And Jamie Langfield not being overworked with a good save. Saw it and just helped it over. Well, Scott Robinson's work is done. And David Abua on the 2nd time in the Scottish Cup. Rumbles up from the back. The snowballs are no more accurate in the second half than they were in the first. Here comes Christian Nadi, opening up for Nadi! Good save again by Jamie Langfield. Oh, Christian Nadi seems to love playing against the Dons, love scoring against them. Wound up and cracked that one away. Here comes Pollock, simply loves to run. Maguire. Given away. Black onto Abua. Michael Stewart. Templeton. Back onto Christian Nadi. Nadi deflected! That was almost Hearts back in the match. Christian Nadi stepped up and deflected wide. Just coming off the back on the top of the head there of Mark Kerr. And there is the full-time whistle. And Mark McGee is victorious, and Aberdeen win back-to-back matches under Mark McGee for the first time. But more importantly, they negotiate a tricky opening opponent and go forward in the Scottish Cup. Mackie and Miller, the goal scorers for Aberdeen, as they usually are against Hearts in recent times. Aberdeen got the 2 goals in the second half. That's the difference. They go through. Finishes Aberdeen 2, Hearts 0. Mark, you must be pretty satisfied with the